Hey, Appa. Ayappa?
Hi, sir.
Hi, hi. Did you watch the demo?
No, sir.
No, no.
Uh,
Okay.
just
So you will come to the institute tomorrow if possible. Okay?
okay, sir. I will try.
Yeah, thank you. So what we discussed in the previous class, guys? So we discussed about the Linux file system hierarchy, right? The basic commands. This is the user prompt. So who am I? It will display the who logged in, who, how many users are logged in. ls, it will display the list of files and directories. So lsfnlrt, lsfnld, lsfnla, ll, it's a long list. Okay, the username hyphen r. What it's showing is it will show the kernel version. So echo is the print statement. So which shell are you working on it? It will display the which shell are you using. So Linux by default bin bash and Linux architecture hardware. So in the hardware you install the kernel and the OS. The OS is communicating with the communicating with the hardware and the shell. So it's a heart of the OS. So we are executing the commands in the shell prompt, right? So we discussed about these. Yeah. So today we will discuss the Linux basic commands, guys. So what we will discuss today? So we'll discuss about the Linux basic commands. Okay. Basic Linux commands. So AWS with DevOps, guys. So date. So what is the date? So the date is 20th 12 24. And so what gonna cover you today? So we'll cover you the basic Linux commands. What is that, guys? Basic Linux commands. So we'll gonna cover you on the basic Linux commands. Okay. So we already discussed about the ls command. So what is pwd, guys? Pwd is nothing but a So PWD. What is PWD? So PWD is nothing but a present working directory. So present working directory. So present working directory where you are, it will display and PWD and so we'll discuss about the basic commands. So something like in the Windows, something like if you want to go to the folder, just click that. It will, if you double click, it will go to the folder, right? So how you can go to that? How you can change the directory? You can use the CD. CD is nothing but a, what is that, guys? Change directory. So CD is nothing but a change directory. So what is the syntax of that, guys? Syntax is something like a CD directory name. CD dir name. So directory name. So what is the example, guys? Example is nothing but a CD, for example, slash or slash bin. You are entering to you want to change the directory from one directory to the another directory by using CD command. Okay, CD command. And so I want to create a directory. How you can create the directory, guys? You can create the directory by using mkdir. Mkdir is nothing but a making a directory. What is that, guys? Making a directory. So what is the syntax, guys? Syntax is mkdir, mkdir directory name. So mkdir directory name. What is the example, guys? The example is mkdir. Sorry, guys. mkdir. mkdir. The directory name, call it as a BlueJ Tech. So the directory name is BlueJ Tech, right? So this is nothing but a cd and mk. So how you can create the folder in the Windows, guys? Just right click and go to new, then folder. So it will create a folder, right? It will create a directory because of it's a GUI. But how you are creating a directory, how you are going to that directory. So if you want to go to the directory, if you want to change the directory by using cd command, and if you want to create a directory by using mkdir. mkdir, I will show you. What is this, guys? What it is showing? Okay. So init 0 is nothing but a shutdown. Init 6 is nothing but a reboot, right? I'm shutdowning my mission because of I will show you from starting because of so you don't aware on that, right? Yeah, just I opened this one, right? I closed this one also. I closed this one also. That's right. Yeah. So open the Oracle VirtualBox. So if you click the Oracle VirtualBox, yeah. So then, so your virtual machine is in powered off mode. So if you want to start the virtual box, you can click the virtual box. Just click the virtual box. You see, the OS is starting. So today we will discuss why we are connecting through Putty. So Putty is the tool. So this is the tool, guys. I will show you today. So why we are connecting this through Putty. Okay. So what is that? Root is the password. Red Hat is the password. IPA IP address 192.168.56.1012. So 192.168.56.122. I will tell you this one, guys. No worries. So when we start the networking. So meanwhile, you guys just remember the IP address. Okay. So what is the IP address? 192.168.56.122. So I'm connecting the server. So I'm changing the font size. How you can change the font size? Go to the settings, appearance, change, a bold, something like you need to keep 18, 16, whatever it may be, right? So for visible purpose, so for the visible purpose, I am hide floating controls. 1 second. Yeah. So for the visual purpose, I set as a 18, something like the font size. What is the password, guys? Root Red Hat. So how you are connecting that server in the putty? I will tell you later, guys. No worries. Okay. So what is that? So PWD is a present working directory. For example, if you say duplicate session, if you want a same session, so you logged in as a which user, guys? Root user. So what is the password? Red Hat. So when you logged in as a username and password, this is the user prompt. This is the user prompt. And so how you can check the which OS, which flavor of the OS is and which version of the OS is installed? You can use cat/etc red hat hyphen release. So what is that command, guys? How you can check the how you can check the a flavor of the version, flavor of the OS and version of the OS. So what is that? Flavor and version of the OS by using cat/etc red hat release. So this command, what is that, guys? This command will work for all the red hat inc provided OSs. For example, like Red Hat OS, CentOS, and Fedora also. Fedora, right? And the Linux, Amazon Linux, Amazon Amazon Linux 2 also, and Oracle Linux. Oracle Linux also, Oracle Linux 9, 8, 7, whatever it may be. So the same command will work on the Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora, Amazon Linux, and Oracle Linux. Apart from this, for example, Ubuntu, SUSE Linux, AIX, UX, okay, Sun Solaris. So these versions, I want to check the version of the OS cat slash etc OS hyphen release. What is that command, guys? The command is cat slash etc OS hyphen release. Cat slash etc OS hyphen release. This command will work on any flavor of the OS. This command will work on any flavor of the OS. It will work on any flavor of the OS, guys. Okay, let's check that command. Let's check that command cat slash etc OS hyphen release. What is that command, guys? Cat slash etc OS hyphen release. The OS name is CentOS stream. Version is 9. CentOS RHL Federa. ID looks like RHL Federa. It will display the everything. Yeah, if you want to search the which OS is installed on this machine, you can use this command. Or so the OSs are something like Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora, Amazon Linux, or Oracle Linux. So you can use this command. You can use this command. Guys, understood? Yep, very good. Right. So now you know how to check the which OS is installed on this machine. Which OS is installed on this machine, and PWD. So PWD is nothing but a present working directory. Whenever you logged in as a root user, whenever you logged in as a root user, sorry guys, it pasted. Okay, so whenever you logged in as a root user, so for example, duplicate session. So you logged in as a root user. The what is the password? Red Hat. Okay, so if you provided the username password, Red Hat. Yeah. So your username password, it will open the OS. So it will show the user prompt. It will shows the user prompt, right, guys? And so when you logged into the user, when you logged into the user, which user you logged in as a, you logged in as a root user. So what is the home folder, home directory for the root user slash root. Whenever you logged in as a root user, the home folder for this root user is slash root pwd. So it is showing that present working directory where you are under the pwd. For example, I logged in as a duplicate session. I logged in as a bluejay bluejay tech. Password is red hat. Password is red hat. When you execute the pwd command. So what is the normal user's home directory, guys? The normal user home directory is, yeah, the normal user home directory is, it will create under the slash home, Hari slash home, Khadija or slash home, EG slash home, Bluejay Tech, right? Let's see what is the home directory for the normal user slash home bluejay tech. Price understood? So the pwd command will display the present working directory. For example, so once you logged in as a root user, the pwd will shows the home directory of that user. For example, I want to change. What is the CD, guys? CD is nothing but a change directory. I want to change directory to the from slash root to slash root to or slash var. Okay, I'm changing the directory from slash var to slash root to slash var. Okay, so now I am in the which directory, guys? You see, it will shows that the tilted symbol is showing the which directory you are. So if you will execute the pwd command, slash var is the slash var is the your present working directory. Where you are working as a in the var directory. Okay, cd. Now you understood the cd command change directory. If you use the change directory, you can go to that directory. Okay, so how you can create a directory, how you can create a folder is nothing but a directory, right? Something like a directory bluej tech 1, right? Directory is created. How do you figure out if it is a directory or not? So ll command, okay, or ls hyphen ld command, bluej tech. It is a directory list of directories. Okay, so ls-ld or ll command. Okay, so this is the creation of a directory. Creation of a directory. So bluej tech directory is created. I want to create a multiple directories at a time. Bluej tech 1 already created, right? Bluej tech 2, bluej tech bluej tech 3, bluej tech 4, bluej tech 5. I want to create the multiple directories at a time. I want to create the multiple directories at a time. mkdir, let's see. Let's see how many directories created. bluejtech.1, bluejtech.2, bluejtech3, bluejtech4, bluejtech5. So by using mkdir, you can create a one directory, or you can create a multiple directories. So mkdir red hat, it will create a one directory. If you want to create a number of directories, you can use the mkdir CentOS, Unix and Fedora. I want to create a multiple directories at a time. mkdir, so something like a day hyphen open brackets 1 dot dot 30. I want to create a 30 directories at a time. Day 1 to day 30. You can use, so day hyphen open braces 1 dot dot 30. Let's see. You see, so day 1 to day 30 directories are created. Day 1 to day 30 directories are created. For example, mkdir week hyphen. So how many weeks, guys? So 1 to 52 weeks, right? I want to create a 52 weeks. You see, so week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, up to week 52, up to week 52. Guys, understood? So you can create a single directory, or you can create a multiple directories at a time. Okay. Yeah. I want to create a directory within the directory. Where you are under the root. I want to go to the day 1. Okay. So I'm in the which directory? Day 1 directory. PWD. Where you are under the root, there is a day 1 directory. I am in the day 1 directory. So I want to create a directory called as a AWS or batch 51. What is that? Batch 51. How you can create the directory, guys? mkdir batch 51. Right? So ls, yes, batch 51 is created. I'm going to the directory also, batch 51. So where you are under the slash root. Under the slash root, there is a day 1 directory. Under the day 1 directory, there is a batch 51 directory. Under the day 1 directory, there is a batch 51 directory. Okay. Again, I am creating a another directory called as mkdir batch 52. So where you are creating the batch 50 batch 52 directory in the batch 51 directory. Okay, ls. Yeah. So I'm again going to batch 52. Where you are under the root. Under the root there is a day 1. Under the day 1 there is a batch 1. Under the batch 1 there is a batch 2. I want to create another directory in the batch 2. Okay. So batch hyphen batch hyphen 53. Okay, so cd batch 53. Okay, where guys, where you are under the, so you are under batch 53. Where you are under the batch 53. Okay, so I want to go to directory within the directory within the directories. For example, c, so users, so users within the hp. I want to go to the .aws, or I want to go to the key lenses. extensions. Okay, so these are the directories under the C. So under the C there is a users. Under the users there is a HP. Under the HP there is a K8 lens. Under the K8 lens, so there is a extension directory. Where you are? You are under the extension directory. You are under the extension directory. How you can go to the extension directory? CD root. Under the root day one. Under the root there is a batch one. Under the batch one there is a batch two. Under the batch two there is a batch three. So now I want to go one step back. I want to go one step back. How you can go for it, guys? For example, in the in the C in the Windows, just you click the back left button. It will go to the come out from one back. Right here, CD dot dot is the command to back one step. Okay. So before you are in the batch 33. So now you are in the batch 52. Again I want to go to two steps back. CD batch 53. I'm going to again batch 53. Where are you now, guys? Now you are in the batch 53. I want to go to two steps back. Okay. Two steps back means batch 3, batch 53 and batch 52. I want to go to batch 51. How you can go to? Sorry. How you can go, guys? Sorry, one second. CD batch 53. Okay. So I want to go to two steps back. How you can go two steps back? CD dot dot slash dot dot. Okay. So now you are going to two steps back. Now you are in the batch 52. CD batch 2 batch 53. Okay, where I am? You are under the batch 53. I want to go three steps back. Okay, CD space dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. So PWD. What is that? PWD is nothing but a slash root day one. Slash root day one. You are under the slash root day one. You come out from the three directories. You want to come out from the four directories slash 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 slash. So dot dot slash dot dot. You want to come out from the five directories. So dot dot slash. So you want to come out from the six directories. You can use the same command. Okay. So now you understood cd dot dot cd dot dot cd hyphen is nothing but a you come out in the last directory. If you use the cd hyphen, it will come out in the last directory. Okay, where you are in the last directory. So now you are in the day 51, but before where you are under the batch 53. So it will show you are under the batch 53. CD hyphen, just CD enter, it will entirely go to the home directory. It will entirely go to the home directory. Guys, now you understood? So now you understood the basic commands of CD and mkdir. CD is nothing but a change directory. If you want to go from one directory to the another directory, you can use the cd command, or else if you want to go from if you want to create a multiple directories, or if you want to create a single directory, so you can go with the mkdir command. So if you want to create a directory, you can use the mkdir. If you want to change the directory from one directory to another directory, or you want to go to the directory, you can use the cd command. You can use the which command, guys? You can use the cd command. Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah. So this is the if you want to create a number of folders, you can create it. So creation of a folder and subfolders, I will tell you this, guys. No worries. So mkdir something like mkdir. So mkdir, you want to create a multiple directories, you can create it. So you want to create a directory within the parent directory. I will show you this one, guys. No worries. So cd is nothing but a change directory. Cd change directory. So okay. CD World Asia India AP HYD Dilshuk Nagar Hyderabad Hari. For example, you created these many folders, these many directories. So pwd is nothing but to check the where you are. So cd dot dot it to come one step back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot to come two steps back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot to come three steps back. Cd hyphen. So to go to the last working directory where you worked on the last working directory. Cd is nothing but to go to the user home directory. What is that? You go to the user home directory. So pwd is nothing but to check the where you are present working directory. Okay, I will show you how to create a directory within so how to create a parent directory. So for example, you are in the which directory? Cd you are in the which directory, guys? Where you know how do you know pwd is the command? How do you know pwd is the command, right? So pwd is the command. So where you are under the root directory. I want to create a directory within the batch 53 directory. I don't want to go to that directory. I don't want to go to that directory. I want to create wherever I am. So like mkdir hyphen p. If you want to create a parent directory by using hyphen p, so you can use slash batch 54 batch 54. Okay, so you are creating a batch 54 directory in the this directory. Let's see it is created or not. Cd slash root day 1. Okay, day 1 batch 51 batch 52 batch 53. Let's see the batch 54 is created. Yeah, so wherever you are, you will create a directory by using the hyphen p option, parent option. What is that, guys? Parent option. If you want to create a parent directory, you can use hyphen p. If you want to create a parent directory, you can use hyphen p. Guys, understood the command? And here I will tell you two things. So one is absolute path and the second one is relative path. What is that, guys? Absolute path and relative path. Absolute path and relative path. So relative path is nothing but if you want to execute any command, you need to go to that path and execute the command. Execute the command. So absolute path means so wherever you are, where wherever you are. So wherever you are, you can execute any command, any command and any command and any command in any place. So wherever you are, you can execute any command in any place. Okay. So what is absolute path? What is relative path? What is that, guys? What is absolute path and what is relative path? Okay. So relative path, if you want to execute any command, so you need to go to the path and execute the command. Okay. So what is absolute path? What is relative path? So absolute path is nothing but you just executed the command. Just executed the command. Okay. So for example, so mkdir slash hyphen p slash root, the root day 1, right? Under day 1, there is a batch 51. Under the batch 51, there is a batch 52. Under the batch 52. So if you don't want to write entire the command, guys, you just if you give the BA and you could press the tab, it will add that command, guys. It will add that command. What is that? So just write any letter and execute the tab and execute the tab button. So it will add it, guys. It will add it the entire command. Okay. So you are trying to create a directory in the batch. So wherever you are, where you are, for example, guys, if you execute this command, okay, if you execute this command, if you before the command, if you put as a comment, it will not execute, guys. It will not execute the command. Okay. So pwd, where you are under the root. You are under the root, but you are trying to create a directory. You are trying to create a directory within the root day 1, batch 51, batch 52, batch 53, batch 54, batch 55. So you are trying to create a directory in this directory, but so wherever you are under the root, but you created the directory without going to that path, without going to that path. So that is nothing but an absolute path. For example, cat, var, log, messages. So what is this, guys? Messages is the file. So where that file is, the file is in var log messages. But where you are under the root. But you are executing this messages command over the cat. So that messages file is in var log messages. Let's see. Is it executed? Right. So this is nothing but a absolute path. What is that, guys? This is nothing but a absolute path. Wherever you are executing the command. So we can execute the command in two ways. What is that, guys? So we can execute the commands in two ways. So one is absolute path, the other one is relative path. So relative path is nothing but a cd. First we need to go to that var directory, then cd slash log directory and cd messages directory. So sorry, cat messages. So cat messages directory. Okay. So cd var, cd log, cd var. If you want to go to the var file directory, under the var there is a log directory. Under the where there is a log directory. Under the log directory, there is a cat messages. So you need to go to that path, specific path, and execute the command. That is nothing but a relative path. Absolute path is nothing but a wherever you are. So wherever you are, you can execute that path. You can you can execute that command. So that is nothing but a absolute and a relative path. Guys, so these are the examples. These are the relative path examples. I will show you. I want to create a directory within the 55 directory. First, we need to go to the root directory. You are on the root directory and day one directory. Okay. Under the day one directory, there is a batch directory. You are going to the batch directory CD, then batch 52 directory, then batch 53 directory, CD batch 54 directory, CD batch 55 directory, ls. So you are in the which directory now? You are in the 55 directory. You are in the 55 directory. Now you want to create a directory. You came and execute the command. So mkdir batch 56. You can create the folder wherever you are. You can create the folder wherever you are. For example, cd enter, it will go to the directly home directory. So mkdir -p. So what is that command, guys? So this is the command. And if you want to create a directory in the batch 56, now you are trying to create a in the batch 57, but where you are under the root directory. Where you are under the root directory, but you are creating a directory wherever you are. But in the absolute relative path, definitely we need to go to that path and create the directory. So create the directory. This is nothing but a mkdir mkdir, right? So this is nothing but a absolute path. This is nothing but a relative path. Guys, understood? So we can execute the commands. We can run the commands on the any Linux platform either two ways. So one is absolute path, another one is relative path. So we can execute the commands in two ways. One is absolute path, the other one is relative path. Guys, understood? Is it easy? Linux is easy or not, guys? Easy? Karthik, Katiz?
I have a question though.
Yes?
So, how do you determine that a part is absolute or relative? Are you the one creating that when you are creating the directory?
Yes. So if you want to, for example, you want to create a directory in the Windows you see. So you want to create a directory in the some other location. Okay. So for example, users, HP, desktop or you want to go to this directory. Yeah, in this directory. So you want to create a directory in the local disk, this PC local disk users HP and DevOps afternoon batch. Then you will create a directory here. So this is nothing but a absolute, this is nothing but a relative path. You will go to that path. Okay. So C users. So users is the directory. HP, you are going to the HP directory. Then DevOps afternoon, then new folder, right? So this is nothing but a this is nothing but a relative path. So you want to create a new directory. You can create a new directory. So a relative path is nothing but you need to go to that path and create the so for example create the directory. For example, you are in under the root directory. Okay, mkdir under the root directory cd under root there is a day one under the day one cd and batch 2 or batch 3. So here you want to create a batch 3 directory. You want to create a batch 4. So this is nothing but a absolute path. So you want to go to that path. So directly at a time. Yeah. cd root to day 1 slash batch 51 slash batch 52 slash batch 53 slash 54 batch 55 batch 56 batch 57. You want to go to directly batch 57. So this is the one way. This is nothing but a absolute way because of where you are under the you are under this directory. Here you are under the root directory, but you directly go to this directory by executing the absolute path. So I want to go to this directory again. How you can do as a absolute path? First you need to go to the where you are. You are under root. First you need to go to the day 1. Okay. So then you want to go to the batch 51. Then you want to go to the batch 52. Then you want to go to the batch 53. CD batch 54. CD batch 55. CD batch 56. CD batch 57. Now you understood? So this is nothing but a relative path. So this is nothing but a absolute path. This is nothing but a relative path and this is nothing but a absolute path. Guys understood? So this is nothing but a relative path and this is nothing but a absolute path. Sorry, this is control X, control V. You are executing the directory. You are executing directory. So directory in the directory. You are providing all the directories at a one time. You directly go to the 57, right? If you want to go to the 57 in the relative path, you need to give the cd root, cd day 1, cd 51, cd 52, cd 53, cd batch 54, cd batch 55, cd batch 56, then cd batch 57. So you want to go to the batch 57 directory by using two ways. One is a absolute way, the other one is a relative way. So this is the absolute way and the other one is a relative way. Yes, understood? Hello?
Yes, I have understood, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Guys, any
good.
any doubts? Ezzy,
No, I'm following up.
following up.
Mm.
Venkatesh or Ayappa,
No, sir. No, sir.
understood, Ayappa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is the Linux is easy or not? So Linux is a command line interface. So command line interface means you need to execute the commands in the shell prompt. To execute the commands in the shell prompt. So by default, Linux uses which shell, guys? Bash shell. Okay. So which shell, guys? Bash shell. Bin bash. Okay. So this is the bash shell. By default, Linux uses a bash shell. Guys, understood? Guys, very easy. Linux is very easy when you follow my recordings. Okay. You guys can. So if you're watching the video, right, guys, make sure if you are watching my videos, make sure please comment, comma, share, like, and share it. Like and share, guys. You guys can do this one. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow. There is no class tomorrow because of today is a Friday in India. So the class will be on Monday. Maybe Izzy and the Katis, your time, your US time is Sunday. Right?
Yes, I mean Sunday night, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Izzy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's on the night. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get it.
So
The same
India,
time.
yeah. India
The same.
from yeah, same time.
Okay.
Monday to Friday, and the US time. So this is IST time. IST 7:30 to 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. IST. Okay, IST timings. So US, it will be Sunday to
No, I think it's Monday, sir.
Monday
It'll still
only.
be Monday. Yeah,
So
it's
today is
Yeah,
Friday.
Monday because
Today is a
it's
it's
Friday,
Monday.
na?
Monday because we start in the morning here too. Instead of PM,
Hmm.
ours would be like 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yeah,
EST to 9
to
a.m.
9 a.m. Yeah, CST. It's mine is CST though.
Your is CST, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
mine is EST, no problem though. My own is EST, East Standard Time.
Okay. EST
Yeah.
means
Yeah. So AZ own will be like 7 a.m. instead of no, like 9 a.m. Right? AZ, I believe.
Yeah,
9
like
9
my own
a.m.
is like 9 a.m. Yes,
To 10 a.m. Yep.
yes, to 10 a.m.
EST. Yep.
Yep, guys.
EST.
So when will be the Christmas?
You made a mistake. EST at the last system.
Yeah. Sorry. So this is the class timings, guys. Okay. So the class timings are in India Monday to Friday. US CST timings is 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and the EST timings is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay.
Christmas Wednesday.
Christmas is Wednesday, na? Maybe Wednesday is a holiday for you guys. You want a holiday, na? Guys?
I want to ask a question.
Yeah, you can ask it.
Yeah, this Linux, how can I install it? I think you have taught us on how to install it, right?
Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
I will
maybe
call
I
you. I will call you on Monday. Or I
okay.
will ping you one recording. You guys can install your own. Okay.
Yes, I
Yeah.
It's in
will.
my
There's a
channel only.
video.
It's in my channel only. But I need to figure out where the video is. The videos that will be there, but I need to figure out, and I will ping you that. I will check it and I will ping you that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. So happy weekend, and we'll continue from Monday. Okay.
Thanks. You too.